Welcome back. Day 81 of playing chess every single day until I am 1500 in all-time controls. We are finally seeing some improvements on the bullet, so we are going to let that be. I crossed and hovered around the low 900s to late 800s today, but I haven't touched a good game of Rapid in a while, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So today, let me switch sounds to this. Okay. Our opponent opens up with e4. We are going to play. Oh, come on. My bad. Guess we opened up with e4. Damn, my sound wasn't set up correctly. So, oh, great. And now I get to play the modern defensive e4 when I hate this opening. So that's awesome. Let's go here. All right. What do we want to do here? Let's slow down. I want to castle this way. I could go here. Takes. That's an interesting move. Basically, this is kind of like the French, but without this push. So it's kind of like a Karokan. See, it's a little mix of both of those things. If I take, you take, I go check, and I can win this back, right? So unless you take with your bishop, which I guess you can. But then, hold on. But then this is a free... Oh, no, because you take back with this, and I have... Okay, but now actually I can go here because of this. I can take with the knight. Oh, wait. So this is that was a free pawn because this is held now. Even if you go here. I haven't castled yet, which is a problem. I could go here. I do need to get out of the way so I can castle. We'll see here. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to work on this rapid just because it's been hovering at the mid 350s, 1350. So we're going to see if we can make a run and make it into the 1400s. I'm going to record as many of these as I can today before I start losing. And so if maybe I can record 2 or 3 days in a row ahead of time, so I can have some in the bank, I can maybe, why is the sound so weird? Okay. I have to take now, right? Because otherwise this is a problem. What if I take here? Hang on a minute. You go here, I take, check, takes, right? Because I also have this. Hold on. I go here, what do you do? Takes. Do you do this? And then I hold. What if you go here? But that's okay, because I don't mind being... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. My sound is lagging for some reason. I also have this coming up. I have this. I mean, if you go here, I just take. You go check. I take. You take. And then I have. Oh, interesting. Huh. I mean, I have this, right? Lose a rook. Okay, I go. Oh no, you can't. You can't take because your queen's hanging. So I go here, and it actually gives me tempo to get out of here because now you can't take this, and this is a problem. Okay, so hang on. Here, where's your queen going? Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. it's got to go either all the way back or down here. But then I can just... Because the knight itself is holding, right? So, yeah, let's do that. See what happens. This check is mean. So it comes with this. Hold on. But now I also have this with the discovery thread. You still, I mean, again, that's fine. It's basically letting me castle. Because castling here makes to put the rook here on this. So here's my thought, is if this happens, I take 1, 2 moves to get the rook here and my king out of the way, right? But if I castle, it's still 1 and then 2 moves. Okay, but actually I just blundered this rook. It's just chilling there. I could go here because you have to take. I take back and then you take here. Don't love that. Huh. I could block. Nope, that's hanging. Well, this is hanging now. This is hanging twice, so I have to do this because now this is, both of these are hanging. Oof, not good. This bishop move is gonna be, the computer's gonna be pissed at me for this. Because now I gotta take with this. You take here. But don't I go here? Yep. I guess you go here. I don't even have to take. I'll let you have that rook. That's fine. You can have that rook. That's a problem. Oof. Hang on. Hang on. Isn't this pinned? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, I can take the queen. What else do I have? Is that all I have? Well, I gotta take the queen. That's free. This is still pinned. Oh, you resigned. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. In this position, he resigns. Because I have this. You take here. I go here. And you got so many problems. I mean, where do you go? Anything along here, I'm gonna just rediscover and do something nasty with it. If you go here, I take, and it's just mayhem for you now. This still has to develop, so I mean, it's just problematic. Well, let's just review the game and see how we did. But that's 1359. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Let's see, 92% accuracy, y'all. 92% accuracy. That's what I'd like to see, you know. Let's see. Look at this graph. I'd love to see the graph. What the heck? Hang on. This is 2. There we go. It says like played like a 2100, one brilliant move, which was well, because of how I played that later, that is a brilliant move, but at the time I thought it was bad. Yeah, because even if you take this, I mean, you got some issues, dude. And then I take here. Yeah, because look at this. Here, check, discovered. right? You go here. I take this with check. Oh my god. You have to block. I take here. Oh, this is pinned. You go here. And then I castle. And then look at the lethality of all this. This knight's stuck. I can go here. I can, oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the beginning. Hold on. Okay, so E4, D4. The opponent let's just take the entire center. We develop the knight that's pretty book, and then we just push past and just step out of the way, leaving that pawn there, owning this diagonal a little bit, redefending that pawn. That was wrong. I thought about check here, but just to get the bishop developed, nah, it was not meant to be. Just as an inaccuracy, good move here. Takes there. That's the best move because it's a free pawn. And then, well, that was a problem. That was, oh, it wanted me to offer up a queen trade because otherwise you have to, because otherwise the queen's hanging. And then this is a nice little move here. Oh, to win that. Oh, okay. So it's basically a way to ensure that there's going to be a queen trade with a knight that's just absolutely unencumbered with your pieces still. Like, look, this rook's not moved, this is not moved, this is not moved. You have all your pieces except your bishop are not developed, and I got 3 pieces out with this coming at any moment. You know, so that's it. That makes sense. Instead we took with the knight. This was a great move. Let's go. That was good. I'm glad I found that. And then here we are, the brilliant move. Oof, this was the best move. I found that too. Let's go. Great. I thought this was going to be the brilliant move, is ignoring this right here. Best move. Best move. I mean, it's looking nasty for you. And here's the follow-up. And like I said, we talked about this. I mean, this is going to be an open piece. It's just ready to get smoked. I also have castles this way, and this knight's trapped, so I'm going to win that back. You go here. I prep a really nasty threat here. You get the king out of the way. I don't even take your knight. I didn't even take your knight because this is going to be problems. Like, let's say you develop here just to threaten this and that at the same time or something like that. I go here. You have to go back. Oh, you have to go this way, bro? Crazy stuff. You take... Oof. 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 Dude. Mate, with the bishop on E2 is crazy shenanigans. So yeah, it's all going down bad for you guys. Wow. Well, day 81 as promised. You're welcome. That was crazy awesome. I really appreciated that. Bishop was awesome. And we'll see you guys on day 82. Thank you for watching. If you like this, the best way to support this small growth that this channel has is to subscribe if you enjoy watching this kind of game. Really would appreciate that. By the way, Shenron is out today. There she is. You might see her. That's that little white right there. That's her. She ate yesterday, so I can't take her out today, but she will be out, probably making an appearance on day 82 or 83 probably. Sometimes I let her rest for 2 days after she's eaten. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for being supportive of the channel. You guys rock. Hasta luego. Nos vemos con cariño. Bye bye.